I mean, look at this thing. This is a vintage Leica lens right here. This is the Leica Flex. And I was told by the owner of the antique store that this is one of the original SLR cameras that Leica ever made. I bought it and I had no idea what the heck I was gonna do with it. Hopefully it would work and get some super unique style shots, but it didn't work. I can attach this lens to this adapter, then the EF to RF adapter because the R5 has an RF mount. So then we put this on here. So this is what we're looking at. And then just for the sake of the example, we're gonna use my old camera onto the EOS R, which is right here. So then snap it on and it works. It looks stupid. First thing about the lens that I don't really love is that I don't know if anything's really in focus. I turned on peaking on my camera, but it's not perfect. I don't know how sensitive it is. This is my first time using this lens, so if there's anything I don't love, it's that I come from the autofocus world, and this thing has the furthest thing from autofocus. Autofocus wasn't even an idea whenever this lens was made. I don't really shoot all that often just for fun anymore. You know, this is my job, and whenever I'm doing freelance video photo work, it takes up a lot of my life, so I don't think to just go out and have fun with the camera. But this day right here was something that unlocked what I haven't experienced in a while.
Like a kid in a candy shop.
I haven't been this excited to take photos in a long time. This thing is, it's just, I mean, it's such a small package and
pause.
But it's such a small camera. But seriously, like the quality out of this thing is crazy.
Can you show me a couple?
Yeah. Okay. So.
Oh, look at the star of the show.
Yeah. Wow. That happens to be you right there. But I haven't really flagged any yet. But there's a couple down there. The colors of it just look so cool.
The camera that those shots were taken on was this right here. I mean, it's just as beautiful in person as it looks on camera. This is the Leica Q2, and I believe it's the Ghost edition. So you see it's all white, and there's just something about a Leica that makes it different. You can't change the lens on it. It's a fixed 28mm lens, f1.7. Like you'll hear Johnny say, it's totally different to use. It's not like using a Canon. It's not like using a Sony. But this camera right here is probably the coolest camera I've ever had in my hand. Very niche, not a first camera by any means that you should buy. But I think as you evolve in your photography career, every photographer I know wants a Leica at some point. This one is pretty much the end-all be-all of Leicas. Whenever I see my creative friends, it's usually at a shoot, or we're trying to accomplish something. We're trying to get something out of that day, whether it be bringing each other on for projects or something of that nature. All we had to think about was trying this new gear. We had Johnny's new Q2, and then we were also testing my vintage lens. This right here is on the Leica Lens. So this is the vintage one with my janky adapter setup. And as you see, I mean, look at this set. We're holding an ND filter up to it because there's not an actual normal size thread for me to actually attach the ND. So we're holding an ND up to the camera to film me right now. And we're gonna shoot some photos and videos of this. So check out this next little montage of what it looks like. At the end of the day, is there a practical use for this lens? Probably not. I don't know a specific time where I'd want to use it. It's a stylistic look. It definitely looks different. And with it being stylistic, it is fun. And I got exactly what I expected out of this day and using this lens. Now, using this lens, did I expect to use it every single day moving forward? Have it be my new daily driver? No. Does it hold up with the tech that is in the R5? No, you lose things like autofocus, you lose a lot of different features which are just nice to have overall. But what this did for me, walking around with this stupid little setup and having the ND filter being held on top, it just really reignited my creative juices, and it reiterated to me why I love what I do, why I love these people that I was hanging out with, and how we all got together and we were back to the basics. We were back to the days of rooftopping in Chicago. You know, that's what it felt like. It felt like just, hey, I haven't used my camera in a while. We should go shoot. Let's go downtown and do street photography. That's what this day felt like. This lens is super sharp, and I don't know if I'll ever use it again. Maybe just having fun. I love what I do, and I love the people that I come across whenever I do it. And the cherry on top is that it just allows me to get in some cool doors with some people that realistically I wouldn't be talking to if it wasn't for me being good with the camera.